Yeah, I think it was the last week in January. I started the violin when I was 7 years old, in school. I had to play the recorder first for 1 year in order to be selected to play the violin. But I really wanted to play the violin, so I had to learn how to play the recorder, which was kind of funny. Then got a violin through the school and played with a school tutor for like 2 years, and then kind of quite liked it. And so my mum got me a private teacher after an audition, and they said, they changed a load of my technique, but they said, yeah, okay, you can play a bit. So, and then I played until I was 18. So I guess I played for 11 years, played in 3 different orchestras. I led my school orchestra, toured Europe with one of the orchestras, and I guess I played at grade 7 or grade 8 standard when I was younger. Grade 7, let's not go crazy. I was quite good. I was not brilliant. There's always someone better than you, right? But it was good fun. But then I stopped playing until January, and I'm 46. I don't know. Well, once it's over 40, it's just 40 something. But let's say 25 years ago, at least, since I haven't been playing, and I always enjoyed it. I just want to try it again, but I wanted to do it in a way that would motivate me and that would be fun, and not just kind of, let's play Bach, let's play Corelli, which is all good stuff, right? But let's play something more interesting, more modern, more accessible, more that I can play for my friends, and they're going to go, oh yeah, that's the Mario theme, or oh yeah, that's Seven Nation Army, rather than, oh, what's that? Oh, it's the Bach double for 2 violins. Okay, I don't know what that is, sorry. I mean, it sounds nice, but I was doing nothing. The only thing I had done was get my violin. Here it is, my violin restrung, because I had not played it in that long. It needed new strings, it needed cleaning, it needed a new bridge. So the only thing I'd done was get that sorted out. I'd done nothing else. Well, the most value and the most improvement are slightly 2 different things. So the most value, I used to love playing in orchestra, just because there's loads of kids your own age having fun. We toured a couple of times, which was great fun as a kid. And playing with others is just fun, right? And that's, I enjoyed that. I made the most improvement with my lessons for sure, because my teacher was fairly strict, and made sure that I practiced and made sure that I had technique that was good in his eyes. Slightly different to how I play now, but still good technique, and held me to account. Well, for a start, it's 25 years of Rust, right? So I didn't know whether I'd even be able to play or read music. It turns out I can still read music, and my brain still tells my left hand what to do, and it still understands the notation for the right hand. So that's a big win. So that was all kind of already there. The stuff that when I listen to myself play, because being able to record myself playing is something I couldn't do 25 years ago, and that sounds odd, but we take for granted that we've got the ability to video ourselves now, right? I then look at that, and it was, intonation was a big thing. My intonation, if you don't play for that long, your ear is, kind of goes a bit funny, right? What you want it to sound like, and I guess probably I'm slightly deafer than I was back then. So there's that, and actually I always thought my left hand was always okay, and probably it's better than my right hand, so my bowing hand. So I'd say improving that, and I'd say that the course has helped with that for sure. I'd say probably 3 things specifically. So the first one is the ability to deconstruct practice into different layers, rather than let me play this through. Right, that bit was a bit bad, so we'll play that bit again, maybe draw something on the paper, and then that's it, right? Which is kind of traditionally how I practiced, which was okay. I mean, it wasn't terrible. You should always practice the stuff you're not so good at. That's sensible in any case. But to break it down into the different layers, you know, into the martelé, or jabs and stabs as you're calling it, into intonation, you know, into these different things, and then doing each discipline is quite clever. But it plays into my brain because I'm quite engineering focused, or you know, with my work and that kind of thing. So to have something to be able to say, do it like this, practice it like this, kind of makes sense. There's always a temptation to not do that and just go and play around, but structured practice and understanding how to deconstruct what playing the violin is. The second thing for me was my bow hold, because my previous bow hold was a different style, and now I've learned the Russian bow hold technique, which is I'm still getting used to, but I think that results in the third thing, which is probably a better tone generally. Well, I think it's useful to have something that holds you to account, first of all, and kind of makes you every day, right, I'm practicing today. I need to practice. And so you know, I think we all need something to motivate us, and having anything like this is helpful, right? But then also having structure to it, rather than it being just well, I need to practice because I need to practice, so I'll just do some scales. Okay, fine. No, to have something, okay, like this, you need to do it like this and in this way, and then you'll be done. Then that's kind of, I found that kind of quite good. I knew I needed to sign up for something, because I also had an opportunity, having not played for 25 years, to kind of not pick it up and just have however my brain remembered me playing, then just playing with that technique. So it was a good time for me to get to having someone show me how to do it. So that was the first thing, is that's like, yeah, if I'd just picked it up, I'd have been all over the place technically. I'd have got better, but I'd have been learning bad techniques, because I'd have, yeah. And the second thing is actually just, yeah, I enjoy your YouTube videos, right? So can we get some of that, you know, having fun with music and modern music and interacting with people that you know, right, with it? That's kind of what you do, right? You, with your channel, it's about, for me at least, it's about accessibility to a wider audience for an instrument which is, you know, well, my violin's, you know, over 140 years old, right? So, you know, it's not a modern instrument. So bringing that to a modern audience is kind of nice. So that would be the second thing. Yeah, I think it definitely would, you know, and I'd say especially people in my position, I think it's good, which is you've got some experience, but maybe you haven't played for a bit and you want to learn again with good technique, or alternatively, kind of, I won't say ground floor violinists, you know, like day one, but maybe kind of you've played for a year or a year and a bit, and you kind of like it and you're motivated to be better, but you realise that you've exhausted, you know, getting better technically. So I'd say it'd be good in those cases. If they want to improve in a kind of in a well-structured manner, I think, and in a slightly more modern manner than some other methodologies.